Hey guys, if you guys like what you see here in these live trades, like definitely consider getting my course. I'm only gonna do it for the next 2 day and tomorrow, right? I've found a way where like Udemy can create a system where I can give an unlimited amount out, but only for 2 days, right? So let's say you're interested in the course, I'll do it for $100 straight up by crypto. Normally goes for 450 on Udemy. It's a good deal. I'll give you access to it tonight on YouTube and tomorrow. And then on February the 1st, you will get the course permanently on Udemy, where you will go on my little list. And there's a lot of people that are looking for the list right now, or that are on the list, sorry. So I apologize for having to get back to the first. But yeah, it's a really good course. A lot of people have said great things about it. It's $100 USD. If I were anybody else, I'd be like, man, just buy it. I don't need to shill it. I'm just saying invest in yourself because I know for a fact it is the absolute best course out there by far. This course should sell for like $5,000, and I don't think there's a single person that's ever taken it that was like, this is shit. So anyways, consider it. Anyways, have a great day, guys. I hope that you enjoyed these live trades today of mine. I grew $940 to about $1,600, which is something like a 70% profit. And I just wanted to trade on a very small account today because I recorded obviously this part right here way after I finished all the trades, and I just don't have the camera on because I just took a shower and I'm a little bit tired right now. So yeah, today I decided to trade on a small account just to prove to the public and my Discord group that I can keep up in terms of like dollar profits for a reasonable amount with a very small account. And always remember, it is not about the quantity, right? It's not about the size. It's about the quality. And I proved it here today with a whopping like five, 600, actually like $700 American profit almost $1,000 Canadian or something like that. Like it was a really good day. So have yourselves a great day and please do enjoy this. All right, so I'm like really figuring out which coin to do what on right now. I haven't done anything yet. So there's 1 inch that just exploded upwards, right? Like it's literally like went like 10% recently in the past 2 hours, but now it's getting kind of like shot down a little bit. So that's an option to short sometime soon, I think. I mean, I can't help but think that it's making some sort of ridiculous channel here, right? That's kind of how I'm seeing it right now. I don't think it's gonna break out of there. I already missed the entry by 4%, so it's like, do I really want to enter now? Not really, you know what I mean? And then there's AVE right now, okay. AVE as well, but CRV is on my mind the most. Actually, where was it? The one that I was looking at the most. Let me show you it. Give me a second, I'll find it. Yeah, it was Sushi, right? Sushi's at the 618. So then I'm looking at like 1 inch to maybe short because it's in the channel. I'm looking at AVE here as well because it's really on the high side. Like we're talking really on the high side, but I think there's one more wave up. I think there's legit one more wave up, so I'm waiting for this today. Like wherever the heck that is, right? I might long that last fifth wave. But Sushi's at the 618 right now from that structure. Okay, so that's really hot on the list too. So I'm really debating on shorting this. I do my review in the morning, and then I summarize with my top picks for the day, and then I make a decision on which ones are best to trade. And clearly, like, these ones are nice. CRV is trying really hard to break above here, to be honest. Like, it's trying really hard to break above the 255 ranges. So I'm just sitting here waiting right now to see if this is going to break to the upside for 1 inch. Maybe it's going to get retracement down here again. But we did break this resistance, so chances are it's not going to fall back down here for a little bit. And then AVE, I'm seeing what the heck is going to happen, right? I would love to have another wave because it doesn't seem finished yet. Sushi is on the high side, 618. So this gets promoted to priority for now. CRV looks like it might want to break one more wave up. So this is kind of my options right now. What do you guys think? So today I started this account with $941. See right there? And I wanted to challenge myself with basically like a $900 challenge or whatever, right? And I think that it's really easy to grow a small amount because you can play risky. So when you play really risky, you can take these stupid trades, right? And I'm leverage 5x, but I'm still smart. I'm not even playing close to all of it, right? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to grow this from 950 to 940 to whatever I can today. Did I spike up the market by tweeting that? Did I? I think I did. So I'm gonna make about 10% here on 3,000. So I'm gonna make $300. I'm gonna try to double this account today, actually. Okay. And the reason why I went into this alpha trade, I'm going to summarize everything with you guys, okay? The reason why I entered it is because I'm looking at sushi, which a potential short here, but I'm not sure yet because it still looks bullish. So I negated that. And then I'm looking at 1 inch as well. That's at the top of the channel, seeing if it's going to break up or not. I don't know if it is, so I'm like, fuck that. And then I'm looking at AVE, and I see it's already correcting. And then I see CRV as well, where AVE, I see another wave up, so I don't want to touch it. And then I see CRV trying to break above here, and it hasn't broken yet. And then I see Alpha with this support. You guys see it with me here? There, that wick, there. So, and then you see it hammering at the resistance there, right? See where my yellow dotted line is? That's my alert. So then why the fuck would I not take this trade? Right? Why the fuck would I not take it? It's a 5-to-1 RR. Like, at a support with an ascending possible triangle. This is my rationality to take a trade. Took me an hour and a half to find the perfect fucking trade, and I'm doing really well right now on this trade already. Bam, motherfuckers. Yo guys, so I would like to thank this person here for asking me, Skin Animal. Thank you for asking. Is Alpha 2.15 too late already? So the general vibe is like, let's always try to post things where people have a great opportunity. For example, here I posted it 211. Up to you guys, right? I decided on the spot to get it, and I tweeted right away as soon as I got in. But generally, the rule speaking is this. So check this out, bro. If you missed an opportunity, which you did, right? I don't want you to feel bad about it. Instead, we have to learn how we can get into possible positions after it's happened already. So clearly, this breakout happened, right? And clearly, we're going to be trying to get up to there. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to identify a resistance, which is most likely here. Wait for a correction of a particular wave. You don't know how big it's going to be. Wait for a correction of a particular wave, and then see if you can perhaps enter it again. So let's just say this ends up, boom, going to the upside. No way, I'm sorry, man, but too late to go in. But if this, for some reason, ends up correcting because of here, there again, obviously we found the resistance, then you might find something, right? Like if it ends up correcting a little bit and then bouncing, you might be able to catch a bounce, maybe even if it hits the lower trend line. But at the same time, there's a possibility that it'll fall through the trend line, right? So anytime you miss an opportunity where you know there's a big rally coming, like, or that happened already, like this one, the best thing to do is always to look for a corrective pattern to try to catch a dip, but only with a small position, and then buy and breakout. So that's kind of what I do for a lot of coins, because I'm always going to miss it. You know, like, let me give you an example straight up, okay, bro? An example is this. Like, you're not going to catch the first wave, which is basically that one right there that we see, that you missed out on already. Sorry for the music, eh? I'm too lazy to get up, turn it down. Then you get a resistance here, right? And the resistance comes from other places, like we see. And then we get a dip for 2. And I usually like to buy about 25% of my position on a dip, wherever it may be. And then on the breakout, I'll add the majority of my position if there's strength, right? So that's the breakout strategy. And that's why wave 3 is often the longest, because people end up buying on the breakout after it breaks wave 1. So I hope this helps you in some way. Okay, I'm going to give you guys an example, okay? So many examples of how to catch a trade I got in my head. Okay, you guys didn't catch it. Like, I'm just being honest that the tweet, this was an epic entry. No doubt about it in my mind, right? This tweet right there, this was only at 211 still. I just happened to take that stupid chance, catching it literally, like, look at my entry. It's actually 212. I'm like 2% up on it. I'm doing something awesome today to make a trading challenge. So you guys missed it. Boo-hoo, okay? It's not the end of the world. You can't be hard on yourself and be like, fuck, I missed it. Because you're going to miss everything a lot of the times. 90% of the trades you're going to miss. So now what do? You identify the fucking resistance, okay? You identify the resistances, both of them, and the targets. Did I just not do it? Here's the green resistance, and here's the short-term interim one. So you know this is the apex region for our next possible breakout, right? You can't even argue that. Damn right that's it, right? That triangle is ascending. So now you got an option. You know the target up there. So easy. You got an option, okay? You got an option of longing in on the breakout, basically. If it happens, great. How could you fail if there's a breakout where we're already bullishly diverging? Pick your stop loss. That's up to you guys. That's a fucking 10-to-1 RR. That's a 10-to-1 RR. You're going to take that fucking 10-to-1 RR. I mean it. Because you're going to take every 10-to-1 RR that exists. Like, this is stupid. Okay, let's be more graceful now. 1%. This is for a possible huge gain. 8%. That's fucking gigantic. So your other option is down here. Okay, down there. If it hits the lower trend line again, you want to take a chance. You guys got to always remember that there's no guarantees for a win. Every trade that you go into, you're taking a chance. Okay? So here, this is a really good RR. This one's 9.8 to 1. Is this a resistance? Is there a possible breakout? Yes. But it can also go down. Don't forget that. So that's how I rationalize my trades if I have the FOMO. Right? I just happen to coincidentally get the bottom. And notice that I'm playing on a small account today because you guys know I'm doing a challenge for you guys. I put some reserve aside. I'm not playing close to my max because I'm in the same boat as you guys now, okay? Just because I nibbled a little bit of food here doesn't mean I'm going to eat my whole meal here, right? I'm going to try to add more there. I would love that if it dips because I'm bullish. Or I'm going to add it on the breakout. So that's how I rationalize my trade. That the tweet, this was an epic entry. No doubt about it in my mind, right? This tweet right there, this was only at 211 still. I just happened to take that stupid chance, catching it literally like, look at my entry. It's actually 212. I'm like 2% up on it. I'm doing something awesome today to make a trading challenge. So you guys missed it. Boo-hoo, okay? It's not the end of the world. You can't be hard on yourself and be like, fuck, I missed it. Because you're going to miss everything a lot of the times. 90% of the trades you're going to miss. So now what do? You identify the fucking resistance, okay? You identify the resistances, both of them, and the targets. Did I just not do it? Here's the green resistance, and here's the short-term interim one. So you know this is the apex region for our next possible breakout, right? You can't even argue that. Damn right that's it, right? That triangle is ascending. So now you got an option. You know the target up there. So easy. You got an option, okay? You got an option of longing in on the breakout, basically. If it happens, great. How could you fail if there's a breakout where we're already bullishly diverging? Pick your stop loss. That's up to you guys. That's a fucking 10 to 1 RR. That's a 10 to 1 RR. You're going to take that fucking 10 to 1 RR. I mean it. Because you're going to take every 10 to 1 RR that exists. Like, this is stupid. Okay, let's be more graceful now. 1%. This is for a possible huge gain. 8%. That's fucking gigantic. So your other option is down here. Okay, down there. If it hits the lower trend line again, you want to take a chance. You guys got to always remember that there's no guarantees for a win. Every trade that you go into, you're taking a chance. Okay, so here, this is a really good RR. This one's 9.8 to 1. Is this a resistance? Is there a possible breakout? Yes, but it can also go down. Don't forget that. So that's how I rationalize my trades if I have the FOMO, right? I just happen to coincidentally get the bottom. And notice that I'm playing on a small account today because you guys know I'm doing a challenge for you guys. I put some reserve aside. I'm not playing close to my max because I'm in the same boat as you guys now, okay? Just because I nibbled a little bit of food here doesn't mean I'm going to eat my whole meal here, right? I'm going to try to add more there. I would love that if it dips because I'm bullish. Or I'm going to add it on the breakout. So that's how I rationalize my trade. That the tweet, this was an epic entry. No doubt about it in my mind, right? This tweet right there, this was only at 211 still. I just happened to take that stupid chance, catching it literally like, look at my entry. It's actually 212. I'm like 2% up on it. I'm doing something awesome today to make a trading challenge. So you guys missed it. Boo-hoo, okay? It's not the end of the world. You can't be hard on yourself and be like, fuck, I missed it. Because you're going to miss everything a lot of the times. 90% of the trades you're going to miss. So now what do? You identify the fucking resistance, okay? You identify the resistances, both of them, and the targets. Did I just not do it? Here's the green resistance, and here's the short-term interim one. So you know this is the apex region for our next possible breakout, right? You can't even argue that. Damn right that's it, right? That triangle is ascending. So now you got an option. You know the target up there. So easy. You got an option, okay? You got an option of longing in on the breakout, basically. If it happens, great. How could you fail if there's a breakout where we're already bullishly diverging? Pick your stop loss. That's up to you guys. That's a fucking 10 to 1 RR. That's a 10 to 1 RR. You're going to take that fucking 10 to 1 RR. I mean it. Because you're going to take every 10 to 1 RR that exists. Like, this is stupid. Okay, let's be more graceful now. 1%. This is for a possible huge gain. 8%. That's fucking gigantic. So your other option is down here. Okay, down there. If it hits the lower trend line again, you want to take a chance. You guys gotta always remember that there's no guarantees for a win. Every trade that you go into, you're taking a chance. Okay? So here, this is a really good RR. This one's 9.8 to 1. Is this a resistance? Is there a possible breakout? Yes. But it can also go down. Don't forget that. So that's how I rationalize my trades if I have the FOMO, right? I just happen to coincidentally get the bottom. And notice that I'm playing on a small account today because you guys know I'm doing a challenge for you guys. I put some reserve aside. I'm not playing close to my max because I'm in the same boat as you guys now, okay? Just because I nibbled a little bit of food here doesn't mean I'm going to eat my whole meal here, right? I'm going to try to add more there. I would love that if it dips because I'm bullish. Or I'm going to add it on the breakout. So that's how I rationalize my trade. Like, I don't think it's going to go there anymore right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my profit here and I'm going to look for a re-entry there on the breakout, okay? Because I'm playing on a small account. So bam. So we grew this from 940 to 1,000 already so far. Not fucking bad at all, right? So watch me take the next dip here. Like, I'll take the next dip. And we're definitely going to go for a long for this, okay? I'm going to play the bounces here. So the reason, once again, I took my profit is because I'm playing on a small account. 940, right? I literally just grew it. So I'm making a challenge for you guys today. That's the point of me playing on a small account. And also on Monday is the day that I'm going to start playing like, I don't know, 20, 30K or something. So I solidified something. I got house money, right? That's great. I literally just took in 5-6% of whatever I had. Huge. So I'm now feeling confident. I now got the trade set up, right? All of it. I got either this one or I got that one up there, right? If it breaks out. So it's like you just nailed some profit. You got your next setup already. Now I got some time to kind of chill and see how this goes. So the best thing to do, guys, you have to do this. You have to do it. Make an alert. If you don't make an alert, I'm going to hurt you guys. Okay, make an alert. Okay, play this one here. The calling is the best. I like it. That's the best. Okay, I'm going to make it a little quieter. Okay, that's better. So now I got my alert there. You can put it anywhere. And now you can drag it, okay? You can drag it. And I'm just going to put mine like right there pretty much. Alright? So if it breaks out there, I'm going to probably hear it right away. And I'm going to put another alert here as well. Because then if it goes to the lower side, I'm definitely going to see it as well. And it seems like this peak here is the one that's going to... I don't like how when you move it, TradingView needs to change this. You don't need to fucking have this come up every time. Just auto-accept it, man. So annoying. There. That peak. So now we got the range. So if we end up trending to the downside, I'm definitely going to be interested in this. I hope all this makes sense. This is how I always view the market and how I view profit. I always want to take in something, right? So let's say I was playing 10 grand, right? If I was playing 10 grand, right, I would have made a lot more. I would have made $600, for example, 10 times more. So I'm just trying to really give good examples of good trading, in my opinion, right? Because you don't want to if I just held on to my profit, right? Like, it's demoralizing when it bounces all the way back down to here. And then you're like, fuck. And let's just say it ends up going to the downside. It breaks down. And then you're like, fuck even more. So I'd rather just take that profit and see if it's going to hit here again. And then I go long on it. If it does, and there's support. Or I go on a breakout. Either way, it's minimizing my risk, right? Because there's nothing more defeating than you're up there and you're up. And then it goes to here and it actually doesn't bounce. And that feeling is fucking brutal. So I think I made the right choice, and I'm just trying to rationalize everything out loud. Okay, so now I'm really interested in sushi, to be quite fucking honest. Because I'm going to go down the list now, looking for another trade. Okay, Alpha's still in my mind, but this is what day traders do. They go back and forth between all these coins and keep fucking checking them. You know, let's look at XRP quickly too, because it looks like it's moving or something. Like, it will bounce. It will retrace. This is a sick song, man. Damn, this is what I'm listening to right now. Check it out. I got crazy playlists. If you guys are into music as much as I am, dude, I like make a playlist just for the day for my mood to lift. You guys gotta listen to good music, man. Man, where did my energy come from recently? Shit, I've been sober, guys, for a long time now. And I feel great, I have to admit. I'm always on the manic side, if you guys don't know that, right? I'm like, my doctor says I'm like slightly hypomanic the majority of times, like I've got bipolar 2 or something like that. But yeah, anyways. So sushi is really interesting to me. Sushi is so interesting because we're at the 618 of that one there, and we're getting very bearish signs. We're getting such crazy, ugly ass signs of bearishness that I just don't want to be in a long for it. We also crossed over already on the 1 hour, and the 45 crossed over. 1 inch here, okay. Oh, it got rejected there. It got rejected. Okay, great, great. That's good news, actually. It's good news because we want to see this reaction now above this resistance that it broke. See this resistance? Right around there. It broke it, and not only did it break it, but it actually bounced back right there. So now we want to see how it's going to react there. Okay, if it does get there and it bounces, you got yourself a long opportunity now, right? It makes sense to target at least there for 7%. So there's a lot of opportunity. So sushi, once again, there's a short opportunity. It's pretty volatile. It's moving like 3-4% in like 20 minutes. Or 3-4% in 1 hour. Not bad, man. 1 inch here, we're seeing how it's going to go. Okay. This one here, expecting another wave. 1, 2, I don't know where the other wave is. And by the way, I'm sorry for not checking my DMs yet, guys. I've got no time to check. I don't know if you guys realize how fucking busy I actually am. It's insane. Like, we're talking about trying to live... I'm trading for myself, too. That's my income. Right? And I'm making videos, trying to reply to people. It's a very stressful job, but I love it. I love it, fuck. So here, we're still waiting for another wave, right? Like, there's no way we see everything forming here, so we don't know where it is. So this could be the third. This could be the third, honestly. Yeah, it could be the third. And then we're looking for a 5. And that's the one I want to long. Okay? That's the one I definitely want to long for AVE if we get some reasonable price action. Here, we missed it already. So this one got rejected. Shit, we were too busy doing other stuff. But I think this one's going to be hammering somewhere now. That's all right, though. So that missed it already. This one looks like it's going to have a little bit of volatility to the downside. Alpha. Back to alpha. It's still here. Okay, it bounced off of there, actually. So I missed that. Only like 1.5%. So I'm just going to see how well that does to get to the upside there. So I might actually just nibble a little bit. Let's look at the momentum. Whoa, what the heck did I just do? Object tree. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, you know, the momentum is, we don't really know. But like, it's high. It's still parabolic on the higher time frames, right? That it can drop really instantly anywhere. So we don't know if this is going to hold. So now that I'm not really sure because it's kind of in the middle of the triangle. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait probably for a breakout above there at the 17 now. That's only 1%, but it's safer in my opinion. So these are my thoughts on these 5 coins. All right, so this is kind of good process today, right? You guys remember, if you guys are keeping on top of me, you're getting kind of an idea of how I think throughout the day. Okay? And I'm glad that I have the ability to rationalize it out loud. Some people are really good at what they do, but they can't explain it, right? So earlier today, I put, sounds wicked, man. So good. I'm playing this right now. I'm playing Black Mambo by Glass Animal. If you guys want my playlist, honestly, I'll share it. It's fucking such a good playlist, man, for good vibes. Such a good playlist. It's also very, like, sexy, you know? So, you know what I mean? Good playlist for those kind of nights. That's actually the motivation behind every playlist of mine. I'm just a horn dog. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm pretty much married. So I put an alert right there, right? See the yellow dotted line at the resistance there? Because I think that's actually the resistance. Like around there. It could be a little bit lower, right? But it seems like that's pretty reasonable to say. And then I put an alert there as well. And my alert went off there, right? As it was going up. I didn't care about it as it was going down. I wanted to know about it just going down. But when it went back up, so you got to understand the difference. When it goes down, it just notifies me, right? It just goes ding ding. I'm like, yep, it's going down. But I didn't really buy it yet. I needed a small reversal. So then it goes back up and it goes ding ding ding. Then I'm like, I'm now actually interested in it because it just bounced back there with a really nice candle. With a really nice 10-minute candle. With a really nice doji right there too. With a really nice close above the 55 EMA. Right? So what did I do? I bought half of my position. As you guys know, I'm playing with 940 American today just to show you guys I can grow this thing like fucking crazy. Percentage-wise, okay? That Monday, that's where we trade hard. So I added half of my position as I got that ding 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 notification. And that's important to understand the logic behind these notifications, right? and especially the pattern that we're in. So I didn't add all of it. I only added a fraction of it. I can still buy more. I'm only in it for literally like 2/3 of my position, or sorry, 1/3 of my position right now. But I want to at least nibble something. So then when you nibble at it, you got two things, right? It could fall back down here, but at least you're not going to lose a lot, and at least you can break out even. Or it's going to go up, right? And then you add more in the breakout there. So the logic is really clear to me to add a little bit now, right? Just so I can take a small chance to be solidified in my position with a really good entry if I have about half of it. And the other half gets averaged out when I buy on the breakout. Okay, that makes sense? So once again, if I didn't buy, right? If I didn't buy and it did break out, I'd be in the worst position in terms of entry price, and right, less profit. So, but you could do that for less risk. Make sense, right? And more confirmation. So there's a delicate balance between what's acceptable to you and what's actually and what kind of risk tolerance you have, how much pain you can take. You know what I mean? Some people need that confirmation and they'll take like that one solid trade a week. Other people will just do what I do. I'm probably one of the riskiest traders with confirmation, if you guys have noticed, because I focus on tops. So now I'm 1,000. I started with $940, right? I'm already up $80. So I'm up like 8% total on my account today. You guys are probably going to see me double it today, to be quite honest. Would you guys be surprised if I doubled this today? Right? So let's get on this, guys. You guys know exactly my thoughts and how I'm starting to trade. So I'm just trying to rationalize it out loud. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby. It feels good, right? Does that feel good? I'm trading on a small count for you guys today that I'm going to fucking double watch. How does that feel, guys? How does that feel to know that you are responsible for this trade? Not me. I'm just here to guide you. It's a pretty fucking epic trade, right? Holy shit, man. I rationalized that thing out loud so fucking well. And that happened exactly. You guys know what the target is? Don't even argue with me. Ride that shit. You will ride this shit in practice. You will practice riding it to there, to 233. Okay? Maybe it'll fail, right? But fuck, that's the target. Why wouldn't it be? It's the descending triangle, right? Massive, massive, massive. Been forming for now 1 day, 11 hours. Most likely going to hit the top there. What did I do, guys? Of course I added more to my position. I started with $940. I'm already up 15% on this account. You ain't need a lot of money to make a lot of money, guys. I'm not kidding. It's ridiculous, right? That's just spot on skills right there. Damn, homie. I'm so proud of you guys, honestly, right now for doing this yourselves. Damn, I'm so happy right now. Good job, everybody. Killing it today in the Discord group, right? Just killing it. I'm going to take my profit here, guys. I mean it. I'm going to take my profit here because, I don't know, I see this as stupid 5 waves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm doing it. I'm out for 85 bucks. I know it's not a lot, okay? But you guys have to understand that I started this account with $940 today, right? What are we at now? We're at 1,075. You guys think I could double it today? That's a pretty big gain today already, like, to be honest. And I'm just honestly trying to relate with you guys around smaller sizes because I know not everyone plays like 50k. Not only that, I want to show proof in the pudding that you can make a decent profit with good skills. And it's not about having more money to make money. So divide by 940. I'm actually up 14% today on a tiny account. That's just ridiculous, isn't it? Wait till Monday, guys. It's going to be fun. I know you guys are having fun with me today. So we see this as kind of like a 5 count, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So now I'm gonna see. I love this part. Okay, I take profit after the breakout, and then I see if there's gonna be a bounce above a support to test something, right? Because my target still stands true. It still stands true to up there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to buy another dip, to be honest. But another reason why I left this trade is because it's simple. I'm looking for the next trade already. I've already taken 2 solid ones for this. I already know where this could possibly go. I'm giving myself some breathing room, right? I'm very happy with 14% up. This is how you protect your profits. You protect your profits by getting out of a trade. You can't lose money if you're not in a trade, right? And my whole goal is to basically be greedy and keep things for myself and not give it back to the market. So, you know, you guys are going to be demoralized if it actually gets back down to the breakout to test it, right? So it's good to maybe take some profit as a day trader when it's spiking up like 50% or something, and maybe even add more in a dip if you see it bounce. But let's say it doesn't bounce and it tests the support, at least you took 50% of your profit, right? So that's the idea of shedding. So now I'm gonna wait to see if there's a bounce, and while granting myself the grace period to look at other things as well. So not only did I take profit, but I also know what alpha is doing, and I also get a chance to breathe, and I get a chance to look at every other coin as well right now. So this is a good momentum to have. Bam, guys, I'm done with alpha for now. Look how funny this is. 1 inch resistance there, breakout, retest. Alpha resistances, breakout, retest. Pretty funny actually, right? It's kind of like a typical thing that happens all the time. So now it's a matter of, do I want to enter on the retest, right? So now I got alpha and I got 1 inch on my mind, so I promote them. So alpha is trying to bounce there, 1 inch is trying to bounce there, like I mentioned, right? Whoa, I had that set up earlier too. So this setup stays true now, right? I'm really thinking hard about getting this fucking setup up there, man, to target that double top at least for 5%. And then there's alpha set up here too right now. This is rushed. Alpha's got a wicked setup too. Like, so it's a matter of just seeing how the shit's gonna work. This one's a really nice setup too. I don't know if it's gonna work though, right? So let's see what Sushi's up to. Sushi's trying to fight at the 618. Oh, it actually broke it. Okay, well, it's trying to get to 768 then. Nice. Look at that. It's pretty bullish right now. Pretty decent, right? Looking to go up. So I might long alpha. I might long Sushi. It's on the mind. If it breaks this resistance, let's put an alert there. Whew, I need a break, guys. The adrenaline goes crazy in me. You know, I gotta take a break sometimes. So Sushi gonna put an alert there. Ave, still same shit, waiting for that. CRV, still seeing if it's gonna hammer at that, but it's identifying a range now since 11 o'clock. So 4-hour range identified. EGLD, same shit. F, not interesting. Inge, not interesting. Fun, fuck that. Dodge, maybe another wave, like another. I might rally, but you know I don't like that shit. Look how this looks right now. Do you guys want to enter a trade where it's just, you know, resistance? I don't want to do that shit. So now I'm gonna keep an eye on Dodge, I guess, because I don't like it. I'm gonna keep an eye on that breakout because eventually there's some retracements, right? Oh, I'm getting so hungry, guys. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 waves. Woo! Okay, so then, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm just gonna chill and wait for this guy to do something there, or correct even more and buy it on the dip around here, most likely. So these are my quick thoughts. Okay, I gotta make you guys a really important video right now. Okay, like you got, because I might have fucked up here. So I'm gonna show you guys how trend lines can really fuck you over, okay? So check this out right here. So right there, you see how I'm drawing the trend line like that, right? That's a pretty decent trend line in my opinion. But what if it was kind of like that instead? See what I mean? What if that was the resistance? What if it was just this one though? It really varies how you choose it. If I choose it from up there though, right? Now you're getting that maybe. You know what I mean? So it's really arbitrary sometimes how you choose these fucking resistances and supports, right? So what I want to say now is this. That's the most reasonable support. Because the other one, it all depends on how you choose to have your bull trapped regions and where the wicks are, which is not fair. So I'm going to be reasonable and choose this one there. Because what I'm noticing is it actually coincides with these resistances, and that's a major one right there. So until it breaks above 275, 276, that green line, I ain't entering along. So I'm actually glad I made that mistake of drawing the trend line wrong, because now I get an opportunity to actually enter a real long above a breakout if it does happen. So imagine if I did enter that breakout, I would have been trapped right there. So it's so that mistake actually saved me from breaking out. But then again, if I did catch it, I would have scalped it for like 3-4% really quickly, right? So just giving you guys an example of how trend lines can actually screw you over, and also letting you guys know that there's a really good chance right now for a breakout, right? So we're just gonna watch it. Like I think this is the best way to draw it, to be honest. Like now that we're on the higher time frame, right? This is probably the better way to draw it in my opinion. Just kind of like that, like almost like that, right? So you know that this is squeezing really hard right now for a breakout. It really wants to break out right now, if you guys can tell. It wants to try to break out to at least like 30 cents just to retest some areas. I'm not saying it's going to rally hard. I'm saying that there's a good chance that we could see something happening very soon. Like the 1 hour is kind of curving over, right? Oh God, I haven't messaged my girlfriend in such a long time. I completely forgot about her today. It's okay, I'm not working anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a little bit more time, okay? But I do see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves forming, but man, this needs more time, guys. This resistance right there is probably the best way to draw it, in my opinion. Oops. Shit. Okay, I might take a small loss here. Like fuck. Damn, the bulls are like really trying hard right now. Fuck, man. Like I thought that broke out so hard. Look, look, look. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm drawing this trend line like dead on, in my opinion. Like very, very spot on. Okay? And I think that we are breaking it. Just people are hesitating before the big spike. That's honestly my opinion right now. And I think we're gonna get a big spike. I'm trying to reply to that. Yeah, this is it, guys. This is it. Look at this. Look at this. It's breaking out. It's breaking out. The 1 minute chart volume. This is going. It's going. We got it. We got it. We got it. Yes. Yes, guys. Ooh, baby. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. We broke it. We broke it. We got it. Fuck yes. That was such a good trade, guys. Such a good trade, isn't it? Look at that breakout. Look at that breakout. I told you guys in the last video, this shit's feels good. Right? Okay, okay. I don't know what targets yet. We're gonna have to talk about that next video. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm gonna take my profit here right now. I'm legit gonna take my profit here. $100, okay? Because I'm scalping, and you have to understand that I'm playing on a very small account. $940 I started this account with today. And the reason I took it is because of that really bearish candle that we see that's engulfing. So now I grew this account to 1140 already. From $940. Is that kind of crazy when you think about it? So I'm up 21% today. Just waiting on those right plays. Okay, guys? It only takes a few seconds to make profit, honestly. Look at this shit. That thing moved up 4%. 4% huge, right? So now that I've taken profit, I feel good, right? There's no more stress. This bearishly engulfing candle comes out. And let me give you an example, okay? Obviously, we broke above, what do you call it? Here, for alpha. And now we're testing that support. Look at 1 inch. Same shit. Broke that resistance, I mean, and now testing the support. You don't think Dodge is going to do the same? You think it's going to keep going, right? It could do one or the other, right? It could still go up there, and that's still a pretty big percentage gain. But I'm going to go with the fact that, like alpha and 1 inch, it's going to retest it. And then I got another entry, just like for alpha earlier, right? I got 2 entries for it. So I think that's always the best choice to solidify some profit and perhaps re-enter on a bounce, because then, or even 50% of it, right? Because then that bearishly engulfing candle was kind of ridiculous. And now I'm going to look at it on a different time frame as well to see if this is going to get anywhere. So I'm banking on a retest, honestly. As you can see, it's really bearish. Banking on a retest. I hope it holds. We'll take a look at the price action intensely. And if it does hold, I can almost see it hitting that 3-cent range. Okay? Bam, guys. Up 21%. All right, man. As you guys can see, I got food here on my fucking desk. That's how invested I am right now, okay? Just soup today, guys. Nothing big. Nothing fancy. So I entered a short. Or sorry, a long. Reason I entered a long, I'm broken even right now. Right? About broken even is because I know I'm going to win this trade. Like, I'm pretty confident. I'm so confident about this trade. And so the reason is because, well, we go to like the 10-minute chart, for example. We see the sloped line, right? And then it breaks out. And now it's trying to close above it. And then now, we also on a lower time frame, we see this breakout here, kind of like a double breakout region, the green line too, because you're seeing like this has a resistance before, so now it's going to be a support, right? So it's trying really hard to break the green and the white, to be quite honest. I don't know if it's a bull trap, but I'm going to look at it, right? Like I see this kind of like that right now, kind of like that. See? So I'm seeing this as very much so sloped, and there's a possibility of it really getting to a high number, like a good percentage. I don't think this is gonna snap, guys. Like I'm pretty confident right now. Looking, of course, I may be wrong entirely, right? But just based on what I described, the horizontal white slope, the green slope, this one there as well, we got like a triple fucking resistance or sort of support. So it's hard for me to think that it's gonna go down. Look at that. Look at it fighting. See? I'm not in it for much. I'm only down like $70. This one might not be the best way to draw it though. Like honestly, we'll see. I'm not really drawing it well. And that might not even be anything at all, right? Like that right there. You never know. But either way, I think I'm in a really good position because of this triple support. Wow, look at it recover. These. You guys know these are 1% moves each one, right? 1-2% moves, huge moves. I was up actually $70 earlier. I should have just taken my profit. That's funny. So let's just see how this plays out, guys. Very excited about it. Yeah, super pumped. Okay, I'm gonna eat quickly, guys. I can't do this anymore right now. I'm starving. You guys see that shit? Okay, I'm gonna eat and talk. I don't care, guys. Look what Alpha did. Look what 1inch did. 1inch breaks this resistance, goes up, challenges it, then fucking bounces. And then Alpha, right? Alpha, resistance, breaks out, comes down, tests the support now, bounces. So then I'm looking at Dodge coin. You guys see the triple support? Look at the white one. Okay, the white one there. Look at this one right here too, loosely. Right there, right? The other white one sloped. And then the green one comes from there and there. So we're getting like a triple peak of supports right now. So of course I'm going to enter that trade. I'm not up much or anything. I'm up $50, but don't forget about how much I'm playing today and the challenges that I'm making for you guys. So now we're going to see how much this is going to go. Dodge is lagging behind Alpha and 1inch. But if 1inch and Alpha both did do it, why would Dodge not rally even more too? Ah, good logic, right? Ha ha, har har har. So this is actually a very interesting day. Not really giving the reaction that I want right now from here. But we'll see how this actually goes. I'm hoping it makes a channel. If we made a channel, whoa. What, like, I'm talking about the alpha, or sorry, the 1inch kind of channel. If you guys notice it on a bigger time frame, right? This is making a fucking channel. Whoa, my setup comes true. Oh my god, I'm just nailing everything today. Just on fire, guys. What's Dodge doing? Yeah, look at that. I told you 30 cents is my target, baby. What am I up? $77. Whoa, I'm up like almost 25% on this account to 30%. That's fucking nuts. I'm gonna double this account today for you guys to show you guys that it's not about the size, it's about the quality. What? This broke the resistance. 30 cents is the target, guys. You know why 30 cents is the target? I'll show you. I'll have it up already here. It's the target because of there you go. See all these? That's the target, babies. Short-term target. It's probably gonna hit that and then just choke for a little bit. But you know what? I'm so hungry. I want to go eat, guys. Can I take my profit here, please? You guys mind? Can I have it? I'm gonna take my profit. $130. Bam, guys. That's crazy how much I grew it today already. Okay, I grew it from like, it's at 12.60 now. Divided by 940. I grew by 34% already today. What the fuck? Does that sound right? So I'll talk to you guys about why I entered this. Okay, this one's for the public. So we're trading together like crazy today. You guys see the energy in the Discord group. This looks like nothing on the 8-minute chart. Let's get that down to a 1-minute chart. Okay, 1-minute chart here. That white line is sloping hard, right? So that's one resistance, right? And then they start to form these resistances there. So then all of a sudden the green line and the white line overlaps, which makes a resistance. So that's where I made the first trade for a good profit. And I told everybody, just like Alpha, right? Alpha ends up breaking above it, goes up, bounces to retest. 1inch, same thing, goes up, comes here, bounces to retest. So then when Alpha breaks up there, I took my profit on the scalp. It comes down here, and then I entered right there on the long. Because Alpha did it, 1inch did it, why would it Dodge do it too, right? So now we scroll out of here, and we identify these interim resistances, and that's most likely going to be where we're going to find the first set of resistance at the 30-cent mark. I only took my profit early because I want to eat. I haven't eaten in like 24 hours. I'm starving because when I get into work mode, it's work mode. So that's going to be a really relevant support there or resistance there. So that was a wicked. And not only that, if you take a look at here as well, right, that's kind of forming in a way like that, where it's like the median there is really on its way to the upside. Don't get me wrong, it might even break out of it, and we'll see. Okay. So I ate lunch, well, late lunch, and I come back and Dodge is up 20%. No joke. Dodge just goes up. That's where I took a break. Got the resistance, and it goes up 16%. Okay. So I don't feel bad or anything at all, though. I just took a break for the first time today in like 3 hours, and I haven't eaten anything in about 17 hours because I've been a machine working. And today has been a great day because I grew. Someone challenged me to play $1,000, and I'm also not ready to play my 10 to 20K yet because I'm still easing back into things. So today I started with $940, and this is what we're at. We're at 1,260, which is a 34% increase using 5% leverage and all the same strategies of playing breakouts. That's kind of the whole strategy today. Let me give you guys an idea. Okay, this is the breakout here. Breakout, bam. Alpha, breakout, bam. 1 inch. See the green line? Resistance, breakout, bam, breakout, bam. Everything was all about supports and resistances today. I have not looked at MACD or RSI once today. In fact, I've never even had it on this particular screen where you can see the RSI, if I recall. So now that's midday and we have exhausted a lot of the trades, it's time for us to take a step back. And the reason we take a step back is so we can get a bigger picture of everything. Remember, it's so psychological, right? When you trade, if I'm going to come back into trading right after my break that I just took in the exact same mindset of adrenaline, that's not healthy because I might be chasing something that's not there. So you take a step back after you take a break to get an overall picture of what's going on and then reevaluate. These little steps are really important, in my opinion, to be a successful trader. It's all about the mental game. You know what I'm saying? Outside of work, I was like, I can be a mess sometimes, you know? And I'm making this video because I've made about 2 hours of videos today, if you guys know that, out of 3. I've been recording for 2/3 of my time. And so it's good to have a self-reflection. Always don't ever believe that it's all TA. No, it's all emotions, right? And I'm a highly emotional person if you guys haven't noticed that by now. And what's more valued in life than IQ is EQ, your emotional quota, not your just, not just your intelligence, right? If you have a really high emotional quota, that actually gets you by further in life than it does having a high IQ. Because you can relate a lot more, you can sympathize, you got a lot more compassion, right? You can balance things a lot better, right? People skills a lot better as well. So for me, I would consider myself a highly emotional person in a very positive way. I'm not saying unstable, and that can be really beneficial for the stock market. Okay, so now we're seeing resistances galore for everything, right? So I just want to get that out of the way quickly, just to talk about some of the other aspects of trading. One of my good friends, Chris, he said to me that he respects me a lot because I involve other things into trading as well. Well, I'm here to grow you guys as a trader, right? Not just to teach you guys. Honestly, trading can be fundamental sometimes, right? When I'm basically just trading off of resistances and supports. So it's the most basic type of trading that I'm taking, but it's not that's making it successful. It's the ability to like control those emotions and really play it by ear as a reactive trader instead of one that's predictive, right? So anyways, 4 minutes in, into this video now. So what we're gonna do is actually I'm gonna post this now just to share my afternoon thoughts. All right, guys, I'm so hungry still, even though I ate 2 bowls of soup and like lots of bread and other shit. 1,000 calories I just ate. I'm starving. Been finding myself eating about twice a day now, and that's more than okay too, as long as you're consuming the calories, right? So I'm in the mood to do an afternoon market scan now. Now that we've kind of taken a back seat for that little adrenaline rush that we had. Give yourself a little bit of time each day, right, to get into different phases into trading. You can't be in the same mood all day. At least I'm not. I keep like a mood tracker on my phone just to see where my head's at, right? You always want to check yourself. I'm serious. Like, people don't understand that concept of checking yourself. Because if you guys watch other people on YouTube, like, they're always the best version of themselves because that's how they show themselves. But I'm showing the human side of trading. Everyone's got to balance this shit, right? That's why I get deep into the psychological side as well, because it really does affect us. Isn't this song amazing? I love this song. My favorite one of my favorite songs. Anyways, getting into an afternoon market scan. So Uni is on my list. But can you even go on here? Yeah. So Uni is on here. So right now I started today with a $940 account, and I just want to show you guys that it's not about the size. It's about the quality. Right? So Uni is looking pretty decent right now. It's looking to do kind of what Alpha did, if you guys have noticed. This is an ascending type of triangle, no doubt about it, right? But you see what Alpha did up there was it fell down. So I think that Uni is gonna do the same thing, to be honest. I don't think this is gonna break. It's getting lower and lower each time. Lower, 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 right? So why would I possibly think it's gonna break? The 30-minute crossed over already, so I think we can get a nice gain here. But the thing about I don't like about Uni is too slow moving. Like from there to here would be 1%, and that alone was like an hour 45 minutes. So that's got to take a back burner right now. So then we're gonna go back to Dodge and go through all this. So let's get our afternoon market scan. Miller, way to go, bro! I'm gonna reply to you right now because I like it when you make profit, my friend. I shot the beginning. So Dodge right here, we see that it broke out, right? Like we go in like a low time frame, and we all agree that it broke out of here. That's kind of the trade that we caught. Okay, so now this thing is doing something, which I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's an ABC or a possible impulse wave attempt. Either way, I said straight up that like we were gonna get kind of a rejection around here, and the others were just a wick, right? I did say 30-ish. Like 30-ish around there, maybe. Well, maybe I should have drawn it better. It was more like 31. Okay, so now we're at a resistance. We're correcting this entire structure of some sort. 55 EMA will be tested, obviously, on many different time frames. 10-minute, most likely. Yeah, 10-minute. And we want to see what kind of bounces it's going to get. And that's clearly a resistance. So now I'm out of Dodge. I don't want to trade Dodge anymore because I don't know what's going to happen. Like on this time frame, it looks great at this resistance, but if you go to like a different time frame, right, it's really different. Like if I go to 1 hour, for example, it's higher. So now we have to really keep it consistent. So I think the 31 is a good resistance to put it at, and until it does something again there, I'm not really too interested in it. So this guy actually takes a back seat now. This is how we rationalize it. Alpha is here. Okay, Alpha is trying to break below there, but I don't know if it will. So now it grants another long opportunity. Is it trying to break down? Are you trying to break down on me, Alpha? I'm just going to go there and take a look at it. Oh my god, it is trying. 1615. Oh my god, Alpha's finally breaking this. And I shot the beginning. Can't get that song out of my head, fuck. So I think Alpha did actually break. I'm not gonna long this. No. It's actually pretty decent. So it's KKK. Let me show you what I mean. So now Alpha has this. You guys see that? Pretty bullish on it, actually. Not anymore. That tick just kind of destroyed it for me. I'm not kidding. Sometimes one little tick, when I see that power, I'm like, nah, I'm not interested anymore, you know? So you do have to admit that this right here is tempting, though. Like, I don't know yet if I'm going to buy or not. I don't even think I'm drawing it right. All this trend, like, doesn't really matter. Like, you can't just draw it and bend it to your will. You know what I mean? Like, shit doesn't work like that. So we see a clear possible break here for Alpha. It ain't happening quite yet. Sorry, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Know how to run free. So we're still getting this hesitation in the fight here, right? So we see that the 155 people are kind of stacking, and then we see a big stack here at the 163. So it's like, what the fuck is gonna happen here? So is it gonna break? You know, this is a pretty big resistance, right? And now I'm wondering, is it gonna do something like that? But it looks more like it's gonna break, so I'm gonna keep watching it right now. I'm watching it hard, okay? I'm gonna put this on YouTube, so you guys can watch on 2-speed. So the 1-inch made, wow, I did that earlier today, guys, in my video, and that fucking nailed it. So now this is most likely ascending, right? Nails there. It keeps creating ranges, breaks the ascending triangle, hits that right there, comes back down, bounces on it again. So now you got a range. Okay, so this is day trading shit. Next video I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look at a higher time frame, I guess, or I should right now already. Okay. Oops, I deleted something by accident. That's fine. So we look at even a higher time frame, and we're seeing it pretty high, 80. You guys know what's changing my mood, honestly, and why I have this much energy and why I'm like doing awesome? It's because I don't smoke weed anymore at all. I don't smoke fucking anything. I don't smoke anything except for my vape. I don't have a drop of liquor. I don't do anything bad. This is like me always, 24/7. This fucking energy is crazy. This is why my girlfriend like loves me to death, because I'm like, because of my energy, it just keeps growing throughout the night all the time when I'm sober, and I don't know where it comes from. And I never have crashes either. Like we're talking like you know, bipolar, like depression side, whatever. I'm always just like this now, like hypomanic, you can call it. So 1-inch is like really worrying me right now. It's at the like so high up there, right? See the 45-minute chart wants to crash. I think it's gonna break. Oh my god! I think 1-inch is gonna break. I dead serious. I think it's gonna break. I'm not kidding. I think it's time. Let's go lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Truncated fifth. Truncated fifth. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. This is a 5-wave structure that's in. Most likely. I'm really interested right now in shorting this guy because of how crazy it hovers. Oh my gosh. This is a nice song by John Mayer. Do you guys want to hear it? Yeah, I'm going to short it soon. It's a beautiful song. Down for Uni. Down. But too slow of a move. So that's maybe. Dodge, not interested. Okay, you guys know my thoughts, okay? Alpha is down. They broke down. Inch is going to break down too, probably. But after this range, I'll short it, okay? After it breaks out of there. Because I don't want it to go up and down like a yo-yo. And then, you know, I get burned. So I know exactly what to do. Guys, we're in the bearish mode now. The rally's... I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking around here. I think the rally is actually over now. We're like at a peak. At a major fucking peak right now. Where you guys are only seeing a blip of this. Zoom out. Zoom out and see the big picture. And you're going to see how fucked up it is that we're so parabolic, right? And I think we're getting really close to those particular places, right? This one's getting a really nasty candle. So Dodge. I don't like Dodge right now. So it's bouncing above the 4-hour EMA. Sushi is always nice still. See? It's on its way rallying hard. Busted above the 618. So I'm finding a lot. So I was thinking it, but I didn't say it out loud. It busted up above here, and it's almost at the 786. But either way, I see this as a shorting opportunity soon. XRP, what the fuck, man? I'm missing all this. Where's the resistance? Coming up right here at 47 apparently. Yeah, XRP is going to be tradable on the 5-second time frame very soon too. So this one looks like it's actually at the max. Like looking like it's really, really done soon. Let's check out the 1-minute chart. How high are you? 79 only, so you got ways to go. But I don't like how it's got a resistance right here pretty much with the wick. So I think I'm going to go into XRP short. I'm not kidding right now. I don't like any of these coins. So yeah. XRP, I'm going to go short. How many can I play? Times 3. Sure, I'll max that out right now. But it's not that much. 7,500. Actually, I'll go 5,000 first. 5,000. Market order. I'm doing it right in front of you guys. Notice? Because I don't have time. Because the reason I'm shorting it is because of this. Assuming a double top reasonably first on a big rally. So, yeah. Not playing that much. So now I'm playing... Whoops. Mom was playing 5, I forgot. So I got 10,000 XRP. 2 decimals. Yeah, I'm doing good right now. So this is a really reasonable position for me to be in, I think. So I'm gonna talk to you guys in a little bit about it. Okay, the market depth is good. So, whoa! I got into a big position. Wow! I made $100 in a few seconds. What the fuck? Whoa! I shorted at the perfect top right there. That was so fast. $170, guys. $190. I just took in. I just took in $190 on a small account in how many seconds? You guys do the math. I entered at 7:18. This was a 23-second trade for $250 Canadian. What? What the fuck just happened? I identified that. I'm not kidding. I identified this right here. You guys have to do this. This is not the resistance, guys. Do you understand why? It's not the resistance. It's not the resistance because during it is the resistance, but the true one is that one. You gotta be able to you find it where the bodies meet up. This is the close, and that's the open. The open and the close make a strong resistance or support. For example, right there, okay? The wick is a different region of support than it is for the bodies. So that's why I shorted. I was literally just making a TA video to summarize the market roundup, and I just saw it. I was going down the list. Coincidentally, it reached the top, and I fucking shorted it. Awesome. This was a really good trade. All that I did was look at the 5-second chart. Do you guys want to see the price I entered? Check this out, man. I entered at 4679. Literally 467, like at the top I entered it. And I could have got way more out of it, but that's all right. So today that puts me up at now at 1433. So I had 1433 divided by 940. I'm up 52% today. I just made 250 Canadian dollars, guys. In literally a few seconds, 23 seconds. I'm also up 500 American dollars, which is 640 Canadian dollars, starting from a $940 account size. I want you guys to know very clearly that it ain't about the size, man. It's all about the motion in the ocean. And my Will's got it. Ooh, I'm jacked to my tits. My tits, so many big spread nipples. Fucking awesome day so far. Women, they will come and they will go. Okay, guys, let's do this. I gotta hunt, man. I'm not hunting well enough, efficiently enough. Okay, I'm gonna get out this kind of like really high energy mood because trust me, you guys can see it go on for all day, and it's like you guys. There's a reason why people think I'm on drugs 24/7. You guys should see me on blow. I'm like the opposite of this actually. I'm like really calm and quiet. Usually I'm like looking for like cameras and shit that's like hidden in the house or cutting up every wire because I think I'm being listened to. Like only people who have gone to like, you know, like bring it up to an 11 notch can really understand that. And it's like your own house and you're like, and you don't have a basement and you're looking for the basement. Or then you go outside, you get a fucking ladder, then you start going on the roof looking for cameras or drilled holes. Shit like that, you know, like, whew. Anyways, Alpha breaks out of it, then gets its ass back in. See this channel? It's kind of trying to make. I think this was like literally a throw-over attempt, and it might just rally really hard to the top of this channel. But it's fucking scary how parabolic it is. See what they mean on the daily? It's really, really, really scary. It's starting to get bearish, actually. Very bearish. With the hanging man, the combinations of the lower peaks here. So we might actually see a really big drop in alpha. So then 1 inch is still at the very top, right? It's actually trying to shatter this resistance and making a different high. Like a higher high, in my opinion. But what I want to forewarn strongly is kind of that, right? Kind of like that formation. Let's go to a different time frame. Like basically a channel, we can say. Let's see if it actually holds true, alright? Like whatever, we just kind of draw like that or something. Kind of, right? So you guys got to be very, very cognitive about that. Or conscious about that, I meant, sorry. So see how it's driving its way to the upside there? Really wants to break that, if you guys are noticing it, right? But right now 1 inch is too low for too late for me to enter a long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to wait for the top of this channel hit. Okay, so waiting for top of channel hit. If that happens, it's always if. So just writing that down, right? So this is now showing some very bearish signs, even though it's like, even though it's ascending, this ascending triangle, like you don't know if it's gonna come to fruition, right? But I think I'm gonna enter a trade here for alpha, guys. Like maybe soon. If it smashes around this region, I'll probably enter it. Like right where my alert is. See the 14? Like that's my alert right there. Like right around here, maybe I'm gonna try to enter a trade if it breaks up, right? We'll enter if it breaks this alert. Like around there is what I'm saying, right? So we don't know yet. And then 1 inch, we're on top of that. It's going up there. Uni is very nice as well, right? It's on the high side. So I'm just looking to see. I constantly cycle back and forth between these things here, like every coin, just to see like how where every coin's at. And we have to also see the big picture, which is this thing is rallying really hard. The 12 hours probably high as fuck. See, it's still bullishly going up though, right? So you don't want to short it on a big green candle, honestly. You don't want to do that. Never short on like that if you're inexperienced. You can use the 1 minute chart or like a 5 second chart as a trigger. But this guy here is clearly trying to shatter that. So I'm going to add an alert here every time it passes it, right? I need to know. And this one here is decent. It's going to move up like 2-3% here. That's fast. So Dodge now is double bottoming here, right? But is it lower? Yeah, it's bullishly diverging. I don't know where the fuck this is going, to be quite honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, ABC. Oh, wow. 1, 2, one more wave down. Yeah, I'm going to enter it with, if it breaks below here. I'm going to enter a long if it breaks below here. Put an alert there already. Long here, possibly. So I'm giving you guys straight up setups that are happening. And don't forget, I'm on fire today, and I don't have hot hand fallacy. Like, I'm making good decisions still, okay? You guys can call me out if you see me making bad decisions, okay? I count on you. So then we're at Sushi. Whoa, Sushi just exploded above the 786 level, I think. Yeah, Sushi's really on fire right now. Like, mad. Like, madly on fire. It just went up about 5% there. So this is actually 5 waves in almost, actually. Damn right it is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the 5th wave. So I'm very tempted right now to short it soon, but not yet. I don't have a trigger chart yet. That would be the 3-minute chart probably, because that's a lower high. So I'm still going at it. Still parabolically going up still. You don't want to short it when it's still parabolically up on that wave, in my opinion, because it's not like it's going to do this, actually. It's not like it's going to do that right away on the final wave. Maybe on the big wave overall, but not yet, I don't think. What did Gazzo just post? 1 inch. Yeah, I agree with you. Sorry, unstable noob. I agree with you, bro, on that for now. So we're just waiting here, chilling, just to see how this goes. Sell at the 786 fib level. So it's very interesting to maybe short this. I might even short it very, very soon. Okay, so yeah, so I'm really interested in this particular coin very soon. Sushi the short, right? Okay, Dodge. Okay, Dodge just gave me an alert. Yeah, Dodge and Alpha gave me an alert. Well, where's Alpha? Alpha fell below. Dodge is in my zone almost right now, okay? So I'm kind of on top of this. I'm only going to look at these for now. And Sushi, maybe short soon. XRP, I don't fucking know. Like, we gotta go one at a time, because we already played that short position there for 14% drop. So let's see where that goes now. So I'm just giving you guys a quick update. I'll be back to give you more very soon. So I entered another trade, guys. Fuck, man. On fire today. No joke. No joke. On fire. Take the median. Take the fucking median. This is the median, meaning the middle. That all across there is the middle. That big green ass line. You guys see it? You guys see what I'm talking about, right? This big green line here at first. That's the median that I'm talking about. Okay? So that bounced off of there nicely. Fucking so nicely once you get that median. Right? And you also take a look at this right here on the 1 minute chart. Okay? You take a look right here on the 1 minute chart, etc. It broke out of it, okay, on a lower time frame. I'm actually like not even up anymore, really. I was up a lot more. It's funny how that's like 1%, and that's a lot, right? So I'm not really up anything anymore much. That's okay. but it is kind of bullish on the 1 minute chart. Like this broke out of it. I don't think that, like, this definitely broke it, right? That's how I'm seeing it. So I'm kind of confused about how it's not rallying harder right now. Very confused, actually, okay? So now I'm like, gotta look at my alerts to see what's going on with the other coins. Okay, Dodge is giving me that alert. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Do you guys see that? This is on a 5-second time frame, by the way. Nice. Nice. So now we gotta back the fuck up and look at it on a different perspective, and I'll show you guys what's nasty about this, okay? Okay, you guys gotta really see this on the bigger picture right now. I mean it. Fuck. I think that, I don't know if we're really broken out of this. It might just be a scalp. Like, I'm not comfortable with this situation. Getting uncomfortable. Very. I don't like this at all. I do not like this. I don't like the action. Doesn't look healthy to me. So I was gonna say that if you go to like a different time frame, like a 30-minute chart, you draw this. I gotta use different colors, guys. You draw the orange one. All right, I'll make it orange. I'll make it red, actually. Okay, resistance for red. That one there. You see how that's going? So then a reasonable target would have to be. I mean, I'm getting out of this trade, guys. Honestly, I'm gonna just see really quickly how it reacts a little bit more. And then if it does, it would be that top channel there for about 10%. But right now, as it stands, it's kind of confusing. So, you know, there's no point of even exiting the trade yet. It's not doing what we want it to do, and that's fine right now. You know what I mean? Like, shit like this happens all the time. There's a battle between the bulls and the bears quite epically right now. I'm literally at break-even point, right? We see the bulls trying. There, 277. That just drove it up there a little bit. Okay, so I think that a first resistance, like if we see why we're having trouble because of this region, that, but I think that we're actually going to break above it. So then the next region that's going to find resistance is probably here. Okay, this is going to be a major one, trust me, right there, because of that and because of that. Okay, so that's probably where I'm going to take profit first, and then I'll reevaluate here to go up to that red line. So it's lots of confusing plays right now, in my opinion, but I don't know. I might just take my profit fucking right here. I started this trade at 14.31. So yeah, it's looking good so far, but I'm not nervous or anything, but that was the trade, right? Like I do the RR in my head usually. I'm in at like a 2.7, 2.76, right? So I'm moving it up like 2.76 ranges, wherever that is, right? So around here, then I got my RR. Basically, it's straight up 1-to-1, almost. Actually 2-to-1 about, right? So it's a pretty decent trade. That was my setup here. So now I'm gonna target definitely like that. It's not gonna break above there yet, I don't think. So I'm gonna target like even the 55 EMA. I'm gonna go for 284. 0.0285 actually. Let's just see first of all, right? If I go 285, it's a really great profit. $135 on a small account here for you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna post this video for you guys right now. Alright, it's looking really good now. I'm up $150. Fuck, man. Shit! I'm gonna double this fucking account today. You guys know what I'm saying? That's, like, I'm playing on a $950 account. I don't know if you guys are impressed by the skills, but I impressed myself, fuck. This is it right here. I'm taking my profit, $100 only. I'm out. Nice, pretty good trade. I'm at 15.25 now. The reason I did this, I'm out. I scalped, and I'm gonna tell them I'm out. I scalped, and that's it for now. Okay, I told my group because we hit the green line, right? We hit the green there pretty much. You know what I mean? So of course I'm gonna take my profit. That was the exact trade setup. So of course, that's fucking wicked. Yeah, everybody made money, man. Everybody made money on that trade. Fuck yeah, that's so good. So now I'm at 15.25 here. That's so nice, right, guys? Such a good trade. So I'm at 15.25 divided by 940. I'm up 63% today now. I had 63% to my trade. So I'm at how much profit wise though? Like at 940. I'm at 600. I'm at like $700-800 Canadian today. So that's a really good trade. Another great trade. check out the Discord group, guys. Check out how wild they're going. Like they're just fucking like everybody's just like about making money. It's like I'm calming everybody down, making sure that I'm kind of, I don't mean to use this word, but I'm basically babysitting everybody because I want you guys to make, I don't want you guys to fuck up, you know? So it's so active, this group, and I reply back to everybody and I look at everything. Whoo, guys, this is a really good day. Look at that. Look at that. I closed my long position. I said straight up to the group right here. Like, you guys can see it for yourself, right? I say straight up in the group right there, like in my videos that I'm posting, exactly where my target is, right? No joke. Where did I tell them? Dodge, update, my targets. I tell specifically where I'm kind of going to close my position, etc. This is a nice day, man. We're just killing it today, guys. Check this out. Check this out. They're trying so hard to hold it up at 4.8. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see these big walls? They're trying very hard around these regions, hence the stair stepping, and it just got shattered. So guess what the fuck I did? I shorted it. We're at the top of the resistance, guys. I said straight up for so long that if we get to the top of this channel, I'm probably gonna short it. So that's exactly what I did. You guys gotta keep up. You guys gotta keep up with me, right? I can't handhold everybody and be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You guys gotta also remember that I'm talking about a lot of things at a lot of time. You guys gotta get a notebook. Honestly, get a freaking notebook next to you and just write down what, like, if you guys are kind of following me a little bit, and especially learning. I'm not a signals group, right? I'm just tweeting about what I'm doing. But if you guys really want to follow along, let's get a notebook and just write down like things like, you know, what I'm thinking. Just write down like, say, you know, 1 inch long, top of the channel, short. Or sorry, 1 inch shorting at top of the channel. This way you guys know I'm going to be keeping on top of it. And every time I make a post, you can even write small little notes that add up, right? So you guys know I'm pretty serious about trading, and I'm always wanting to help you guys as well, right? So if I, like, that's kind of a good way to keep up with everything that I'm doing. So if I make an update video, you guys will, like, you guys can put short notes in it, right? And next one would be like, say, getting closer to resistance, something like that. So this is a pretty nasty candle that just showed up here. You guys see it's a shooting star, evening star type of doji candle, which is very bearish. Okay, very, very, very bearish. So and this, just the way the curvature is, it does not look healthy right now. It looks like it's about to hammer right there, right here where we are, because of that interim short-term support. And then we're just going to fall down probably to like the next lower one, which is about $4.66. So on this trade, I'm probably going to make about maybe like 150 bucks or something like that. So yeah, I think I prematurely entered this trade, to be honest, because it's probably going to try to hammer at it one more time. You know what I mean? I really think it's going to try to hammer it hard one more time. Just because it makes sense, right? It makes sense for things to try multiple times before it fails. For example, that one there. This one made a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a truncated 5. I'm not really sure if I even see 5 yet in here. I guess I do in here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I go lower, I don't see 5 in that one. I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe a small 5 up there, which is nothing. You know, it's minor details in the grand scheme of things at the end of the day. So I'm just going to chill here, and I'm going to wait. And this might be my last trade today, because I'm fucking tired. No, why would it be? I only have to get to $1,900 to double this account. And then maybe I'll double it tomorrow. I miss my girlfriend right now, honestly. I don't hang out with her enough because she's been really, really sick and under the weather lately. Like, for the past week. Like, bad, severe, like, bedridden. You know, like, serious shit. Which I'm not going to talk about. But I miss her today. You know, you get to a point in your life where it's like... I forgot how comfortable my chair is, honestly. Oh my god. You can like, change the tension and stuff. I forgot how nice this chair is, honestly. Oh, shit. And, like, anyway, you get to a point in your life where it's like you don't really want to see a lot of your friends, and you just want to focus on like, your family and your loved ones, you know? I guess, like, as you get older and you're, like, married, you don't really go out and, like, fucking party and shit like that a lot. That stuff is not healthy, man. You know? So, I think that we're done. Like, this little rally, actually. I love to smoke my vape so I don't have to go outside. Some guy in the group chats, he's, like, posting his profits of a short. Or, like, of a 20... Like, it's a short, 20x. Bro, you don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just play small for the experience. You gotta stop doing that, guys. Stop playing 10x. Stop playing even 8x. You know, like, fucking 5x is like the most you'd want to ever play. Especially if you don't know the math behind it on how you can get liquidated. It's really scary. You don't play 20x, man. You gotta win so much just to, like, be consistent. That one loss, you're gonna ride it because you don't have the experience to play it. Fucking, I know the game too well. Take my advice. Don't do it, guys. Like, you're just gonna lose all your money, like how I did many times back in the past. Nowadays, all I care about is taking the perfect trade, the perfect timing. It's all about timing, you know? Timing is more important than anything when it comes to trading. 2 minutes in the bathroom and you can be done. Your entry could be way off and you're just gonna have FOMO and it's like, fuck. Because what timing does is it allows you to have margin for error. Oh, look at this, guys. It's coming up. Coming up. Okay, see this right there? The guy with 2,000 only? 4775. It's a small resistance. Look, notice the liquidity is kind of drying up on the upside, but there's more on the downside. No one even wants to buy, even though there's little liquidity. Oh, sorry. I talk to like some people sometimes. Sometimes it's necessary for me not to talk to her. Okay, so here's the 80 range, breaking out even. Breaking out even. I'm out. See, I'm smart enough. I'm wise. I'm wise enough to get the fuck out. Actually, I lost $30 there. Yeah, I lost $30. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have time to fucking press stop right now. It's good to know when to exit. You must adhere to changes and react quick. See, imagine if I didn't. Just imagine for a moment if I didn't take that loss. I'd be down like 50 or 100. I'd be down $100 right now. You know what I mean? So I wanna let it hit. Okay, there's the top again. There's the top. So now I'm really debating on just adding it, right? I wanna okay, I gotta stop the video, but I wanted to hit the channel one more time. All right, like people are really trying to create walls right now for 1 inch, and it does make me nervous, I have to admit. So I'm about to take my break-even price right here, or pretty much a loss because of fees, right? I don't ever feel bad about losing a little bit. I mean, like, fuck, I'm up like 500-600 bucks today, just kind of doing nothing on a small account. I'm trading on a small account because I'm trying to manage the stress. It's stressful. I'm also taking care of the Discord group while trading. Like, it's really difficult if you guys don't know. Like, I'm sure you guys are overwhelmed enough just trading solo. Imagine me trading solo and also, like, trying to do what I'm doing with everybody else, right? It's fucking like, whoa, you know, and I'm doing it all alone. So I think it's going in. Yeah, I think it's going up there. This is too temporary of a support here. I don't think it's going to hold for shit. But I'm going to give it a tiny bit of time just to let you guys see how it goes. So I'm going to evaluate this for you guys, okay? Let's do this right now. So the way that I'm seeing this is like this. Like this is a 1, that's a 2, right? And then now I'm seeing a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 up there. The ABC. And now I'm seeing the final wave. 1, 2, 3. And I think that's a 4, to be honest. And that's a slightly extended one. But that one right there only has 4 waves. Right? So I think there's one more to 97. Does that make sense? Because then if you draw the whole thing, like you kind of get like whatever all this shit is, right? Like all of that is 1, 2, all of this is 3, 4, and then now you get the 5 up there. Make sense? So this is why I'm like kind of on the fence right now about everything. So that's how I see it. 1, 2, and then the channel begins, right? Or that could even be just a third wave channel. I don't freaking know. Like it's really hard to tell, but I see this as a 1, 2, super small one, 3, 4, and then extended on the third for that, and then ABC down, and then we see the 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one's trying to make the final wave, right? It's trying to make the final one, so I'm like very confused by it right now. I think it's trying so hard to get back into that bullish zone, and it might even do it. So that's why I'm just keeping an eye on it very carefully. Like the bulls are really buying up if you've noticed there, okay? See, the bulls are really, really buying. That is slowly dwindling. It's shattering slowly, right? Now somebody put it below there, so that's a kind of good sign. More people entered. So now there's more hesitation to go up because people are stacking up their bids, right? The liquidity, as soon as this gets closer to zero, I'm going to market execute and I'm going to cancel my trade. Nope, more people stepped in. More people even stepped in now. 609 is back over here. 17,000, 11,000, 11,000 shattering. 11,000 is going to shatter. 11,000, 100, 100. I'm out. I'm out. See that? That's going to go now. Watch. Watch right there. Watch that. Boom. It loosened up. Did you just see that? Bam. It moved up a whole penny right now. Fuck. And that's how you know when to take a loss. I actually broke even. I still had 1506. That's how you do it, guys. Fuck yeah. Good lesson video right there. Great lesson video. Did you guys see at that 86 range? 486. It wanted to break it so bad. And that's how you decide sometimes when you see that wall. It takes such a good eye. Rewind the video and watch what I did, guys. I mean it. Rewind that fucking video and watch the past like 2 minutes or whatever. Because that was such a good lesson on why you should take a loss. So, yeah. So now it's going to take another hit, right? I've only lost $40 trying to short that, right? So now it's going to take another hit up here maybe, and I'm going to see how the fuck that goes. Deciding on if I should short this again instead of 96. Watch here when I say numbers. 496, 96, big wall comes up, just got shattered right there. Okay, I'm not even looking at that right there. I'm looking on my other screen for the 5-second chart. I don't think it's going to break it, guys. I really don't think it's going to break it, fuck. But you gotta watch. Gotta keep watching it very diligently. So we have this drawn as best as we can. This resistance here. Right? You guys see what I mean? Maybe you can go even a little bit higher. Like, it's fine. But this looks very bullish, to be honest. Incredibly bullish. So I don't know if it's gonna break above it or not. But, fuck. I don't know what to do right now. Just lots of hesitation. I'm watching it on a 5-second chart somewhere else right now. And the volume's just picking up. I think it's going up. I really do think it's going up. Seems very bullish. Bulls are running hard right now. I gotta write this in the group. Bulls are trying hard to break that resistance. But $5 is so strong as a psychological number, right? So I don't know if it's going to really break it. So I'm going to short 500 here and another 500 because I just didn't like that. So I'm now in for 5K. Okay. I don't think it's going to break it, to be quite honest. Yeah, that was a great position up there. So now we're in a, now it's tried 3 times basically to like kill that. So now it's just bull trapping above it and it just falls right back in. See how hard it is? Oh, baby. Well played. Good job, TQ Airstrike. Yeah, he did really well. You did really fucking well. I'm telling you, TQ Strike. Like you got your. I'm seeing a lot more of your tweets. I noticed what everyone says, and I tried my best to remember, just the small details. But this might be one more little strike up here, just to be honest, because I only see a 1, 2. I see a 3, 4, and there might be just one more tiny little strike that's truncated. See what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. And then we go from there and try to see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna just delete my EWT shit here, right? So that's kind of my count. Whew. So now it's getting hit hard. Yeah, this Godmeister, you're right. It's getting hit very hard right now. That resistance, but it's not breaking it. See the way we're drawing it. That's 3 times now. Fuck, man, it's nerve-wracking for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like very, very stressful. Actually, this might be it. 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Then 4 down, then 5 up there. Shit, now it's trying again very hard. Let's go to the 5-second chart and see how the volume is playing out right now. Yeah, there's so much tension between the bulls and the bears. I just feel it. Let's take a look at the market order. The depth doesn't really show too much right now. I gotta zoom like that. Whoa, it's so bearish on the top side. Wow, it's fucking insane. $5 resistances are nuts. You guys seeing this? You seeing the market depth? You guys see that? I thought huge wall at $5. Like, I'm talking about massive. Yeah, so I think I made the right choice to short. I just was a little bit late on the short, but it's only by like 0.5%. That's okay. I'm okay with that, you know? Okay, so now we just sit here and we gotta wait to see what kind of strike we get on it again. Fuck, is it gonna do it? Oh, $5! They're trying to break it. Am I going? And is anybody buying at $5? Fuck, we broke 5. We broke 5. Back down, back down, back down, back down. Okay. This is alright. I'm only $40 down. Like, I don't care if I fucking lose a trade, to be honest. Like, here though, like, it's kind of breaking out, right? It's fucking so bullish. I think it's gone. I think we're like, it's too past to short it. Oh my god, it's so nerve-wracking right now. Fuck my balls. Or maybe it was just a slight throw over. I don't know, man. But either... Oh, 496. Oh my god, did we ever get slammed? Wow. Slammed. Slammed. Damn. That's fucking insane. It's trying again right now. Do you guys see that? It's trying again. Oh my god. This is so volatile. This is just insane. You guys watching this on a 5-second? Like, I don't even need to do this on here because the 5-second gives me a really good representation already of everything that's going on. It's just not going to pass for $5, I don't think. Yeah, this is insane how volatile it is. No way it's gonna break it, man. I could have taken a profit 3 times on here already, but I didn't on this trade. Actually, twice. I shorted once there, could have taken profit there. Shorted once there, could have taken profit there. I think this is gonna be finally the one that where I'm gonna make profit off of it. Maybe if it goes down, right? I mean, you just don't know exactly. This is kind of stretching it, but at the same time, is it really? That's definitely reasonable to do that, isn't it? $4.96 now. Just keeps trying until it's gonna give up eventually, won't it? But then all the RSI and stuff is really on the upside. So it's like, damn, you know? I'll keep you guys updated soon. I'm getting really fucking irritated with honestly 1-inch. Like, holy shit, man. It had such good momentum to go down. Like, that was a good, solid 2% drop. And we see one big ass candle that just kind of tries to overtake it. I don't think it's gonna win anymore, honestly, guys. I think we got this. It's tried so hard. Did you guys see the wall at the 5-minute chart? Did you guys see it? Okay, you guys gotta see it. I'm gonna scroll out for you. Every time they tried to get there, you know what they were doing? They were like opening it up loosely, letting people buy like around the $5 range, and they just slammed them back down with like, I saw a guy put like 50,000 or something in there. He just keeps flashing it in and out, in and out. That was pretty intense. We do have a support here around 484, but I don't think it's really gonna hold. It's a short-term support. Oh my god. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Right, I just took another profit there. Fuck, I'm too tired today now, guys. I'm so tired. I just got burned out all of a sudden. Like, shit. Oh my god, that was so much energy today, right? For 5 hours of trading. What did we finish off at today? We finished off at $1,590. We'll just end up rounding it up, okay? I don't know if I want to trade this anymore. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Just forget. I'm gonna go to this range here, 75. One last scalp for 1% maybe. Ah, too late now. No, I think it's gonna come, man. It's gonna go to 477s at least. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm at 1590. I took my close really early there at 87, 5 cents off, 1%. It could have been like a lot more. So I'm at 1590 today. Like shit. Let's just say 1600, whatever. Oh, I'm so tired. So I did 70% today. I didn't do quite 100%, but you have to admit that's pretty impressive, right? I just wanted to show the Discord group that I can trade with skill, and I don't need like a lot of money to make a decent amount. And yeah, I can do this consistently. Obviously, you guys have seen me do it so many times, right? So I'm feeling pretty good right now about everything overall. And I think I'm done trading for... When I say I'm done trading, it usually means I'm like taking about like a 30-minute break. And then I'm going to be back at it. I just need to reset a little bit. 6 hours. I haven't talked to my lady all day because I'm being a dick. I'm not being a dick. I'm like just working, right? And yeah. So let's take a little break. 70. What is this? 70%? 70% profit today. That's crazy. Every time I do something like this, it reminds me of how crazy it is. It doesn't sound real. But when you do it all the time... Oh, I'm sorry for this here, guys. I ran out of tissue. I swear to God, I'm eating, okay? I'm not doing, you know. My sense of humor is really off now. That's usually what happens when I get a little bit tired. So I'm going to be back in like 30 minutes. I'm just going to chill. Actually, the way I get my energy back is by running on the treadmill again. So I'm going to go run on the treadmill again. I'll catch you guys soon. Awesome trade today, guys. Good job. Alright, so this is crunch time right now. Looking at Dodge. Doubling up at a resistance. The green line's the first one. Just because of these regions of activity. There. So we're trying really hard right now. I think we're breaking out a bit. Fuck yeah, we're breaking out. Buying 100,000 right now. Volume is picking up. People are buying. Am I trapped? Shit. Oh my god, that was so fast. I might have got trapped. Come on, give me a little bit better price action. And then we got this resistance, the red one. 1, 2, 3. Right there, right? That's a third. Once again, that's 1, 2, 3 touches. So now we're trying very, very hard to break out of there. That's basically... Fuck, man! Are you serious? That was such a crazy trap right there. Like, on the 5-second chart, we're just looking at it, right? The momentum to see how it rolls over. Trying very hard right now, but the volume is just so shitty that I don't think that it's gonna go anywhere at all, honestly. Everybody just wants to drive the price down, it seems. Do we even have any bullish signs? Like, yeah, sure, the 45. Where's the 1 hour? 1 hour crossed over. What about the 90? I get the 90 because it's between the 2 hour and the 1 hour, right? So why would you not have that? Shit, man. Fuck! I don't like being down at all. And that looked like it was a really good place, but obviously not, right? So now we're in the 6s, the 5. Whoa, I actually lost a trade here. I'm out. Lost $100. Lost $100 on Dodge. That's fine. So I was at 1600 down to 15 now. Because I bought in the 5-second chart up here, right? It really looked like it was going. Honestly, that volume right there, that's fine. Perfectly fine for me. I have to take that chance because, see, the thing is, if I don't take that chance, it could be a huge breakout. So I'd rather risk $100 basically for it to possibly make like a lot of money, probably like $1,000 on this trade, honestly. But good thing I took my loss fast, right? That's simple. That's exactly how you take a loss really quickly. Just suck it up, man. Next trade, right? I'm already up a lot today. What's one trade gonna do? I lost one.